everybody, it's your boy Sickmon, and I'm gonna bring you guys an updated version of my Tenpai deck. And yes, hearing my voice, I'm still sick, but again, the grind does not stop. We're so close to 4K subscribers, so I'm gonna keep busting out these videos for you. And then yeah, so this is gonna be Tenpai. Y'all know I love this deck, bro. I'm not too fearful of the ban list, even if they do want to copy the OCG and hit Sengen Summoning to 1. The deck's still going to be good no matter what, because the deck overall is just good. It'll lose a little bit of not consistency, but protection, because, for example, if they hit, let's just say they hit Sengen Summoning to like 1, right? Okay, now with that at 1, we could either play more Dora Dora, which, you know, we summon out Dora Dora. Dora Dora will search out the Rengoku card, and then now search out the Sengen Summoning. So it's like, we'll still have access to it regardless. But anyways, I'm rambling. But remember, before we get started, make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe to the video. And I am sponsored by Dueling Guard. If you want to get some cool deck boxes and playmats and accessories, make sure you check out duelingguard.com. Link down below. And if you use my code Kamon5, you get 5% off for all your purchases. But anyways, let's get right into it. I'm gonna show you guys main deck and extra deck, no side deck. Also, I got this super cool Field Center medal for, I think I got it from Etsy. So if y'all want to check it out, go on Etsy or eBay. But yeah, I got it on Etsy. Pretty cool, pretty happy. So yeah, let's start off with the main deck. It's very standard. So there are different ways you could actually play this deck. You could play it either with Shifter in the main deck or Shifter in the side deck. I'm choosing to go with Shifter in the side deck because, like, I don't know, like, I like Shifter, but like he messes me up sometimes too, if that makes sense. But I don't know, I might switch it over to the main deck if anything, but I like it in the side deck so far, just in case, you know what I mean. So anyways, the monsters, very standard. So 3 Pydra, play 3 at all times, 3 and 3 Chundra. So 3 and 3, this will never really change at all. And again, if they want to hit Sengen Summoning or even this card to like 1, we'll just play more Dora Dora and stuff like that. So, but yeah, just 3 and 3 at all times. So those 6. I'm actually trying out double Fadra with the 1 Genroku. Now, usually I do not like Fadra at 2. I like him better at just 1, bro. I feel like the card is better at 1. But there has been a few times, not many, but just a few times where I feel like I definitely needed that extra 1 to actually come up. You know what I mean? So again, I'm trying him out at 2 to see if I like it, but I think this is still a good one of. If you want to play it at 2, you can select 2 and 2, but I do not like having that many normal summons because we're gonna have 6, 7, yeah, we're gonna have 9 normal summons. To me, that's kind of crazy as it is, because like, again, you're gonna open up with all these hand traps plus at least 1 Tenpai monster, and I'd rather it be any one of these and not this, because again, we know this does nothing on its own as it is. So, but again, for the like grind game and just in general, with the added benefit of having the Genroku, there are times where like you do waste 1 in general, and then another time where you do use seals and you're gonna want to have another 1 overall, because 2 does come up. It just really sucks when you do actually draw this card. So that's the only downside. But again, if you don't like 2, you can play it at 1. I'm just trying it out at 2 to see if I'm rocking with it, if that makes sense. So, and then Honorary Tenpai is out. Oh, so, well, I guess hand traps now. Magnamut, Honorary Tenpai is just super good overall. It's very, very, very good versus this meta too. You hit a lot of the like meta stuff, aka a lot of the Fiendsmith stuff, and they can't play properly, if that makes sense. So, yeah. One of these, and then everything else is just like a bunch of other hand traps. So like 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Molcharmy. I think this card is actually fantastic in here, bro. Such a good card. The fact that we go second anyways and I go draw phase, drop this. I draw a card. Or if you have 2, draw phase, drop. You know what I mean? You can drop 2 of them if you want to. So yeah, yeah. So these 3 right here. So 3, 6, and then 3 Effect Veiler paired with 3 DD Crow, and then rounded off with the 3 Imperm. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Plus this is 16 hand traps in total. I think it's fine like this. Only thing I don't like about the Molcharmy card is, again, since we are running double Fadra, I have more of a chance to actually draw this card. But what you can actually do is if you go Mode Charmy, your opponent summons a card, you draw a card. If you do draw into your Rengoku, right? I believe that's how it works. Do that to your hand. Never mind about drawing it. Never mind. Ignore me. I hate to type it now. Nope. Ignore me. Either way, it's just a good card overall, and like it makes your opponent have to like either they have to commit or they don't have to commit. I like the card overall though. Pretty good. I'm not running Droll. I think Droll kind of sucks this format, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it does hurt White Forest, yes, but like it doesn't do much of anything towards a Snake Eye Fiendsmith deck, because again, the only thing that it will stop exactly is if they start off with Bonfire and then you Droll them. Even if they go Snake Eye Ash Search and then you Droll after the like popular effects, it doesn't really do anything because they can still go into their Fiendsmith line anyway. So yeah, I think these hand traps are good overall. So yeah, DD Crow is very good. I like the card a lot actually. For the spell cards, obviously 3 summoning and then 3 Sengen Kaiman. Just, you know, very standard, very good. Never gonna play them at last unless one of them gets hit. Consistency in here, 3 Pot of Prosperity, because there's some times where like you don't, like you open up with like 3 to 4 hand traps and you don't have a starter. As long as you have like 3 to 4 hand traps plus one of these, or even the Genroku, or even a Magnamut, you're good to go. So, but just digging through them, really good too, and digging through to get your side deck cards is extremely good also. So, yeah, 3 of those. And then to tie it all off, I am still rocking the 3 Drop It, because I think Drop It is very good and very strong. It hurts a lot of decks, and it's super cool because like you can literally go oh, pardon me, sorry about that, still sick. One of the best combos, so is 2 Lightning Storm, then the 1 Terraforming. My favorite combo to actually do is I go Lightning Storm, I call like monsters or back row, and then when I go chain the Fiendsmith Fusion to like turn this off, and then you go chain Droplet, send this to graveyard or something else to like turn off those things. So like I think Droplet is just super good for those kind of things, if that makes sense. And it's super cool because Droplet, what you could do, you can go Droplet, you could send Pi to the graveyard, turn off the like Appaloosa if you don't have Field Spell. Normal summon out Fadra effect, target this, summon this out, effect, search Field Spell. So like this does kind of keep your Fadra alive even more, if that makes sense. So 3 Droplet, and then I still like the board break in general, so double Lightning Storm and then the 1 Terraform to search out the Field Spell in general, because super good, why not search for it, you know what I mean? And then, you know, Lightning Storm, because I do like having some kind of like board wipe the board breaker, because like this deck can only do so much, and it's like, sure, you're running 3 Field Spell, but it's like, if you can't get to said Field Spell, it's very hard for you to actually break boards. Because if I just go normal summon out Pydra effect search, and you go Appo, you know, stop it, or Imperm, or Valor, or Ash it, I'm kind of screwed, you know what I mean? But at least with the like board breaker, I can break said board, then I can try to play to get my Field Spell, if that makes sense. And then Terraform search on the Field Spell. But anyways, that's the main deck. That is 40 cards in total. I really like the Mo Charmies in here. I think the card is fantastic. Definitely pick yours up if you do want to play Tenpai. I think it's main deck worthy in this deck. But when the new one comes out, y'all know we're gonna be playing that too. But let's go into the extra deck. It didn't really change too much, but it is a little bit different. So for the links, I'm running a little bit of less links now, but links all the same. So we are rocking the 1 Seals. Obviously, Seals has to be in here. The 1 Doolittle Chimera. My homie Farouk, actually, he put me onto this one. He explained, like, so when you're fighting with people and they know you're playing Tenpai, they're usually going to side in D barrier and et cetera, right? So with this on the field, you can still OTK them under D barrier. Because remember, this makes them all gain 500 attack and defense. So like, you know, this plus this plus this is still game right here regardless, because this is 2022, this is 21, and then plus this is 19. Like that's super game no matter what. So like, yeah, it's super good to actually have this card in here because yeah, yeah, you can still OTK them under D-Bear, so that's why this card is in here. And if it does die, you can recycle back your stuff. It goes back from the graveyard, right? Yeah. Target one fire monster in the graveyard, add it back to your hand. So this is another way you could actually recycle back any of your fire monsters, aka your Fadras if you need to, or your extra stuff too, if need be. So yeah, super good card. I definitely recommend playing it. Try it out if you like it. If you don't like it, then that's fine. So yeah, one Doolittle Chimera, one Hida, obviously, one Princess, one World Seas Atlantis, and then the one Raging Phoenix to round off your links. Nothing more, nothing less, if that makes sense. So I do still go into this line, like these two. I do go into them as much as I can, but because it's just one of those things where it's like if you get hit with like D-Barrier, it's better to kind of fall off on these if you can / if you need to, if that makes sense. So that's why these are still in here. But if I wasn't running the OTK line with these, or I guess these right here, I'd put more synchros in here. Maybe some going first synchros, like the whole what's it called, Ancient Fairy Dragon and like all that stuff. That could actually be a factor and help you out too, if you want to try those out also. So yeah, for the synchros, one Black Rose. It doesn't come up too often, but when it does come up, it's very good because you summon Black Rose under the field spell. There's literally nothing your opponent can actually do besides strike and judgment and like Thunder King Ryan and all that stuff, because it's stopping the summon. So yeah, one Black Rose, one Cobalt. This card comes up a lot. This card is very, very, very good. Pop a card in the field for free, and you can pop your own field spell if need to, then just, you know, boop, attack for 5,000 or whatever it is you need to do. Ooh, pardon me. Obviously, the one Meteor Burst Dragon, and then Samurai Destroyer for the other 7s. This card's very good. I'm never taking it out. Very good versus the Yubel matchup, but it's like that matchup is not that hard. People just be gassing it, bro. Oh, it's a hard matchup. Da, 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 da. It's not that hard, bro. I promise. Cause like, okay, cool. Like, you have Nightmare Pain on the field, bro. I got Pydra. You know, I'll take no bow damage because of Pydra, so therefore we're good to go. You know what I mean? Other 7s, obviously 2 Bident Dragon to round off the 7s right here. The best 7 in here is obviously Bident Dragon. It just, you know, part of your combo. It's a walking MST. It's a walking monster reborn, and just super good overall. Which people tend to forget. The Destroy one spell track on the field does not actually target. So please remember that. It does not target. So for the 10s, obviously Transcendent Dragon. Obviously I look a little bit better than Trident Dragon. One Trident Dragon. And I am actually rocking the one Time Lord. So I run this card because you can Dragon Lock your opponent and clear the board, which, matter of fact, I'll show y'all. BRB. Okay, so here is how you can lock out your opponent. It's very, very easy. Only thing is you have to have an extra body on the field. So very standard field is like a field spell plus these two, right? Here's how you do it. So you'll enter battle, right? Attack with one of them, use your Chandra effect here. You will bring out Fadra, right? Boom, you'll attack, sure. And now you're gonna go Chandra effects. You're gonna go Chandra effect, you're gonna synchro summon these two together, right? Doesn't really matter which ones. But then now you will go into your Bident Dragon. You're gonna go Bident Dragon effect, target Fadra to bring it back, and then you're gonna go chain Padra effect, right? To synchro summon again, because remember, once you use Bident Dragon, then that's when you're locked into dragons. Pretty cool, right? But if you're chaining this, you're not locked yet. So therefore, we're gonna chain Pydra, synchro summon these two, and then we're gonna make our Lord here. Now everything else is gonna resolve, and now you're gonna bring back Fadra. Fadra's gonna bring back Chandra if need be, or one of them. Doesn't really matter which one, if I'm being honest, but I guess we could bring back Pydra, sure. And now, currently on resolution, we are now Dragon Locked, right? So now, let's say your opponent still has monsters. You go attack with Time Lord, effect, right? You banish them all. Non-targeting banish. And then you attack with these two. Like, you attack, and then you attack. Then you bring this out, summon this out, attack. And mind you, you're doing half damage now, but it doesn't matter. We do that anyways. Bring this out, attack, effect, synchro summon these two together. And then if you want to make, you can make this, but I would just make a Trident Dragion here. Use effect, destroy these two, right? Activate this. This is at 6,000. Attack for 3, attack for 3, attack for 3. And like, again, even if you don't kill them, let's just say like, oh, you know, I couldn't kill them in time, right? Main phase 2, right? You would just, I guess, pass turn. End phase, right? This will special summon back every other card that was banished by this effect. But again, you can only summon dragons. So therefore, unless they're dragons, they're all dragon locked. So therefore, let's say I'm fighting, I don't know, Marincess, you know? They're all not dragons, so like they're all not coming back regardless. You know what I mean? And can this not die by card effects? Or card effect, yep. So yeah, like that is kind of how you can lock them out. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you do like, comment, subscribe to the video. See you guys next time, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.